Hey everybody, welcome to December 7th. Good morning, how are you? Let's see where we go, whatever wants to come through. I will be posting a twin flame reading later today. I am going to talk a little bit about my friend Jakara, who is doing a class next week. If you need to figure out, or if you have been having problems figuring out who your twin flame is, this is the place to be. Jakara's system is awesome. So I think this will help any of you who are on the twin flame path and are kind of unclear where you are in the twin flame path. That's kind of important to understand, just so you can navigate more effectively, really. So it doesn't just have to be about who is my twin flame. It can be like, where am I on the twin flame path? That's also part of Jakara's repertoire, which is super awesome. All right, so that's going on next week. And Thursday, I'm going to be doing the Pathfinder live a little earlier in the day. It is my birthday on Thursday, and I have some guests coming in later in the day, just a little bit later in the day. And so I'm going to do that at 10 a.m. Hopefully you can make it. I apologize to those of you who can't, but you know we'll always make it up to you. So if you can't make it that day, we'll do our best to do something really cool. Okay, let's see where we go so that you can watch it when you're watching it recorded. You're like psyched about it. Okay, let's see what's going on. December 7th, 2021. Distant Thunder. Gates of Triumph, uncovering treasure. Some of you are just really discovering your own self-worth, your own value, and, you know, finally being able to stand up for yourself because you really know it now. It's not something that's kind of an arbitrary thing, and that is going to really expand all of the success in your life. Some of you are moving away from feeling a little bit overwhelmed or anxious, anxiety. Taking its toll a little bit here, but I feel like because of that, gratitude flows back in. Lots of things flow back in when you're like scared and something really good happens. It's like double the gratitude, right? And I feel like that's where you're going here. So so let's see what's happening. Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Awakening. Another level of awakening, okay? I feel like some of you have been on this path and are like, okay, am I done? Am I done with this? Like, am I as awakened as I'm going to be? The answer is no. The answer is no. Queen of Pentacles, Chariot, Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. Wow. Okay. I see Aquarius here, I see Cancer, I see Sag and Pisces, and no Earth, huh? Because Queen of Pentacles is here. I feel like that's Taurus. Okay, so you know the North Node is moving into Taurus from Gemini. We just had that eclipse energy, so the nodes are in alignment. And, you know, with that eclipse energy, and now we are moving to the North Node is moving into Taurus. By next year, we're going to have another eclipse season, and that's going to start the Taurus Scorpio 2 years or 18 months. And we're going to be in a definitively different place. Okay, we've had this air sign stuff for a long time with Gemini. South Node is in Sagittarius. And the air sign of Gemini has really been about, you know, what you think and what your knowledge and what you want to create based on your own belief systems and things like that. Moving into Taurus, it's about making things real. Okay. So you might have been in this energy of, you know, maybe you've had a bunch of awakening, a bunch of downloads, a bunch of heart chakra, kundalini, whatever you want to, however it manifested in you. That's been going on for quite some time. I'm going to say this last 2 years. So even if you don't have North Node in Gemini, you still are under the influence of the energy, especially on the awakening path. Okay, you're still under the influence of that North Node. And starting out as the Six of Swords here, I feel like you've been in harmony with that. When the North Node begins to move into Taurus, there's just some energies of, more awakenings, and the energy of releasing and letting go anything that is kind of in your way here. This almost, the Ten of Swords in this deck reminds me of, like, I forget what movie that is, but it could be like Monty Python, where the guy's trying to go through the turnstile with all of the swords in him, or with all of the, poles and stuff like that, and jousting. He's trying to get through a revolving door. Maybe I just made that up. I don't know. But that's what it feels like to me, that there's been some things that have really kept you, and it's all about ideas. Okay, because Gemini is thinking, it's your mind, all right? And it's all about ideas that you've had, might have blocked you from moving forward. They're definitively anchored in the 3D. Someone is spending too much time in the 3D, okay? So what needs to happen now is the treasure you're uncovering is coming from you being more in alignment with your mystical nature, all right? Stepping more into the 5D, less in the 3D. Ironically enough, we're moving into Taurus, which is an earth sign. So if you're super in the 3D and we're in Taurus, that's some heavy energy. So it's like you have to take on the energy of this Aquarian, Uranian energy with King of Swords here. You have to take that energy on, that lighter energy on, in order to, say it with me, balance. You cannot go through this process without working on how you balance every single time. Every single time you have a download, every single time you have, you fall out of alignment, every single time, it's like, get back into balance, get back into balance. So some of you may have created something for yourself that, in the past, you've done work to heal yourself. You've done some, good work. Okay. But now it's going to look different. Now the path is going to look definitively more Uranian. So Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. And when I talk about Uranus is, I wish I had my little page here with me, but Uranus is the energy of surprise. It is the energy of innovation. Okay. And that is looking like what is needed to be more in your space for 2022. You're going to have to balance the 6 energy of the year. It's 2022. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 is a 6 year, which is lovely energy. It's also Gemini energy. Okay. And it's so interesting that we're moving into Taurus. Now we're on the other side of it. So if you have been too much in the 3D, it's really time to step into more 5D kind of experience. Time to really embrace the energy of innovation. King of Swords energy here. And don't worry about it, because the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune will put you in contact with the experiences that you need to have in order to do that. Okay, so some of you come to me and you ask, like, okay, I know I'm supposed to be, doing something. I know I'm supposed to be doing healing work, and, I really want to learn more. Page of Pentacles. I really want to step into my path, right? The Chariot energy, you see, like, let's move forward. But the thing is that when these things need to show up in your life, they do. And so I feel like I just want you to relax, that the mission or the people or the situations will show up, as evidenced by your life so far, right? You've had a lot of things show up in your life, and they have afforded you opportunities for growth. Why is the 10 of Swords here? All right, 2 of Cups, Strength, Leo energy there, Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So the 10 of Swords here is somebody, I don't know if this is for all of you, but some of you may be dealing with a Leo who can't really follow you down this path. Okay, you could be dealing, I'll look at Leo, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. Like I said, I'll look at all those. But some of you also may have to leave behind a way of being in order to step into love. Okay, this person may have been waiting a long time for you to, let's get moving here. Let's get moving. Some of you are moving away from a 3D commitment and stepping more into a 5D connection. And I do feel like that's by summertime. Okay, so in the beginning of this year, a lot of it's going to feel the same as what it has been in 2021. A lot of it's the same. You're going to feel like, okay, I've got the same stuff, but you are moving forward. And within a couple of months, I feel like you're going to have a new awakening experience. So you could have a Kundalini, you could have a heart chakra, you could have something like that. It's going to say to you that you're earthly, if you're too anchored in the 3D, something needs to change, 10 of Swords, so that you can move into a 5D relationship. This can be twin flames showing up. Some of you have been, married to people who are not on the spiritual path, and that might need to change, okay? So 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. I feel like the person that you're going toward is someone who has a lot of Uranian energy or Aquarian energy in their chart. All right. So Leo and Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. I will take a look at those. But the important part, regardless of the sign of the person, you can look at fire sign. We have Sag and Leo. That's about innovation. You got 8 of Wands here. You've got the Gemini and the Aquarius energy. Wait, no Gemini, just Aquarius. You've got the Aquarian energy of like I was talking about, like this, being a rebel or breaking old boundaries, breaking through old 3D paradigms. And you're definitely on path to do that. This 10 of Swords makes me feel like something is going to have to change. Something is going to have to be left behind in order for you to move forward. But I promise on the other side of this, it looks very promising to me. It looks like this person is waiting for you to make that shift. Make that shift. All right. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you want to stick with me, the link is below. If you're part of the Pathfinder group, the rest of the reading starts right now.